en lista de espera.
Te dicen por ahí que voy haciendo y deshaciendo, que salgo cada noche que te tengo ahí sufriendo, que en esta relación soy yo la que manda. No pares bola toda esa mala propaganda. Papá, ¿qué te digo? No te comen el oído. No vaya a interesar lo que...
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel Shaquille O'Neal, Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Well, for the Bucks, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just one win in 5 games. And some of the best guards in the league facing off tonight. Different skill sets, different styles. Kenny, if you had to build a guard from scratch, what are some of the characteristics you'd look for?
Oh, no question. I'd take the shooting touch of Steph Curry. I'd take the...
He makes it look
effortless. I'd take the toughness of Russell Westbrook. I'd take the basketball savvy of Chris Paul. And I'd throw
You take the defense of...
I'll take the defense of Tony Allen and throw it all together. You wouldn't put that together, Shaq? That's making you tired and sleepy? Wake up!
Is this boring you?
I would want toughness. You have to be able to switch on to certain players, the bigger players, and I would like the leadership.
And give me the size of Michael Carter-Williams at the point.
The size of Michael Carter. How about the size of Magic Johnson?
No, that's a little bit too big.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because later on in his career.
Huh?
Wake up, man.
What happened?
Leadership.
Oh, sorry.
And I'll take the ability not to go to sleep like Shaq.
Well, if you answer the question.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At center, Tristan Thompson. At shooting, Derrick Rose. At the other guard position, Aaron Bledsoe. At power forward, Kevin Love. At the other forward position, LeBron James. The head coach of the visiting team is Kyrie Irving.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Pelicans at New Orleans Arena. A real closely contested game. They couldn't come up with a couple of key baskets, and they lost by 3.
Yeah, their last outing was a rough one. Have to be careful of falling in love with that 3.
And you know what, Greg? You can't afford to be a one-function offense. You know what I mean? You've got to be versatile. Got to spread it out and mix it up inside, too.
Thompson, a screen on Brogdon. The kick out to LeBron. Cleveland moving the ball around. Dishes it to Rose. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, inside we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. Derrick Rose is out there at Bledsoe. And it's LeBron in at the small forward spot. And Clark, tonight we have an incredible matchup at the guard position. What do you think we'll see?
Well, both of these guys are outstanding scorers, and they get their own shot rather easily, so that'll be fun to watch. And not only can they get their own shot, but they're both good at creating for others as well. So I'll tell you what, this could be a doozy, Kevin. This could really be a lot of fun to watch.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Inside, stolen by Henson. Here's Middleton, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Hey, sometimes it's simply the fact that good offense is much better than good defense, and Middleton wins that offense and defensive matchup most times.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Parker. Here's Henson. Good D by Thompson.
Boy, the defense was great. Superb, stellar, platinum level. Can't really contest that shot any better than that.
There's the dish to Bledsoe. There's the triple. Milwaukee with the rebound. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
You know, a poor shooting night. I just got the sense they didn't work hard enough to get good looks.
Well, the effort plainly was not there. I mean, they often settled for tougher, lower percentage shots, and that makes it hard to win.
And here's Love for three. A second chance effort. And LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got his first basket.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Now, here's Brogdon. 14 points from him the last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Brogdon against Bledsoe. LeBron drives in, and the dunk by James.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
The Bucks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. There's the screen. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. He knows they're up against the team that plays best when it can get to the front of the rim. So the #1 concern defensively is coming over to help to cut off drives and cutting down all lanes to the hoop. Kevin will see who imposes their will upon the other.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Henson very skilled down low. At almost 7 feet tall, the defense cannot allow him to get deep position.
The screen from Thompson. Rose dishes to James. Back to Rose. Pass to Bledsoe. At the top of the key, Thompson. The feed to James. Shot clock at 5. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Bucks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Brogdon kicks to Antetokounmpo. Fades back. That misses off the backboard.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
LeBron tries. Oh!
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, LeBron.
And you look at the Bucks and this roster, and the one constant at every position, length. I mean, great height and wingspan. Giannis and Maker, just to name a few.
And the vision of the Greek Freak, easily spotting his wide-open teammates thanks to that height of his.
Love outside. Thompson, a screen on Antetokounmpo to the paint. Parker with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. They finished it off with the lay-in. Parker's got his second bucket. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Now, here's Brogdon, following the shot by Tristan Thompson.
And Antetokounmpo is a fantastic player, folks. I mean, he's got ridiculous vision, excellent size and length, and just a superb passer.
Now, here's Rose. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Nuggets in Denver. Love kicks to Bledsoe. Inside, Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Parker's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Rose kicks to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. Thompson, a screen on Brogdon. On the wing, James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson up top. Kicks it out to Love. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Here's Henson, and Thompson sends it back. Rose passes to Love. Back to Rose. Here is Bledsoe. 9 points last game out. LeBron kicks to Bledsoe. From deep, Rose. That's in there. Love with the assist. Rose has got 5 now.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Yeah, these teams evenly matched, Greg, trading hits and refusing to give up any advantage.
Here's Henson. Drops it in from 11 feet. Henson's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
And Henson very aware of his surroundings, knowing the defense can't block his shot when he's this close to the bucket, takes his time and makes it happen.
Now here's Rose. He has 5. To the left side wing. LeBron kicks to Love. Over onto Kumbo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Bucks. Williams, he's checked in for Henson. And it's Jackson in for Brogdon. Now here's James. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. He dishes it to Love. Over Parker and Kevin Love. The bucket with the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. And stolen by Love. Thompson dishes to LeBron. Here's Shumpert. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now here's Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Kudos to him for his energy, especially on the glass where he was an absolute beast.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. Thompson sets the pick for James. The pass to Love. Clock at 6. It's a pick by Love. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Parker. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Boy, that's impressive. I mean, not often do you see shots like this find the net. Fortunately, the basket got in the way.
James, right side. Covered by Parker. Here's Shumpert. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Shumpert's got 5.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
Tell you what, Greg, it's getting to the point where you assume every shot is going to go down. I mean, nobody's missing out there.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 23 points for him the last game against New Orleans.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. And again, LeBron missing.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away.
And Greg, when Jabari Parker is healthy, he has shown that he can be a go-to scorer in this league.
Parker reminds me a bit of how Carmelo Anthony looked at the same age. His ability to just blow by defenders is going to always be something he can lean on. Just fantastic with how efficient he is at this age.
Here's Parker. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. It's Parker with the drive. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
James against Antetokounmpo. Outside jumper. Love outside. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Antetokounmpo passes to Parker. Shumpert against Middleton. There's the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Outside Jackson. Kicks to Middleton. Outside Antetokounmpo. Over LeBron. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks lead by 2. Chris Middleton has been on display for Milwaukee. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Antetokounmpo and Parker are the wings. Allen Williams out there with Maker, and it's Jackson in at the point guard position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And the basket by Maker.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Pekovic. Pekovic with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Jackson. Down low. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night. Feeds it to Pekovic. That shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Antetokounmpo kicks to Jackson. Maker with a screen for Jackson. Shoots from the baseline. It's deflected. They get it back. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Milwaukee making a switch. O'Quinn's checked in. quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Well, Thon Maker is a project player, Clark, for his team, taken 10th overall in the 2016 draft. Has great size and he moves well, but it's going to be a few years before he gets to where he needs to be.
I agree with you, but with big guys, you can afford to be patient when you see that they have a work ethic and a commitment to getting better, are willing to learn and grow, and then you factor in his athleticism and size. I think it's a weight that's going to pay big dividends for the Bucks.
Outside jumper. Kept alive. Harper dishes to Pekovic. Here's Daniels. Pekovic passes to Harper. Over Maker. And O'Quinn sends it back. And Pekovic kicks to Daniels. On the wing, Shumpert. Again, Shumpert missing.
Has not made another three since the one he drilled in the first, but still, you got to defend him from beyond the arc.
Here's Parker. Passes it to Jackson. Now, here's Maker. He's guarded by Harper. He gives them a double-digit lead. And now it's an 11-point Bucks lead. For Cleveland, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Pekovic with a screen on Jackson. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Harper. Shot to stop the run. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Throws up the baseline. Second chance shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. 9th in steals, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Milwaukee. And Cleveland also making a change. Farrell's checked in. Harper dishes to Daniels. No good with the triple.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And we all know in a hostile environment, always tough, but they were the better team on that night.
No question about it. Honed in completely. They demonstrated real grit in a tough place to play, and they got the result they wanted.
Harper kicks to Farrell. Cleveland moving it around. Pekovic with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Harper.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Picked by O'Quinn. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. They retain possession.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The Bucks shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
On the free throw, no good. Clark, when you played, did you have any superstitions or a game day ritual that you would follow?
Superstitions are a waste of time in my book, Kevin. I had none, not any. I like my pregame nap. I'd get a good pregame meal, and then it was about focusing on my assignment for that particular game and night or day. Superstitions, I know a lot of guys have them. They weren't part of my toolkit.
And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
Just off the charts, incredible athleticism from Antetokounmpo. Fending off contact like a real pro.
Pekovic with a screen to the wing on the left. 16 feet away. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound.
Cannot give him that much room from mid-range. They got to feel lucky he didn't knock that one down.
Now here's Maker. He's guarded by Harper. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Top of the key jumper, no good. He's guarded by Brogdon. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. With this break, we have a chance to break down where the assist has been coming from tonight between the front and back court for Milwaukee.
And those bigs have done a great job of creating for others. They've caught the defense off guard time and time again with their unselfish play.
Both shots good from the stripe. Bucks leading by 11. And here is Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Outside Jackson. Inside. Here's Maker. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He must hit that shot. I mean, the defense, non-factor. Very surprising he missed it.
Out to the right wing. Back to Farrell. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 5.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Outside Jackson. In the corner, it's Brogdon. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. O'Quinn, the pass to Jackson. Picked by O'Quinn. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. The Cavaliers trail by 10. James outside. He feeds it to Daniels. Pass to Farrell. Now Daniels still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And our 2K leaderboard up on the screen now, giving you a look at the small forward position and the players with the most rebounds per game this year. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And, of course, LeBron James.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there and mix it up and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
I think you've got to look at their athleticism. I mean, they make up for all the size and bulk they may give away to the post specialists. And really, that's how they're able to compete in there. Athleticism gives them an edge.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and James pulls it down.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's good. This time the assist from Rose. James has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Cleveland. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The drive by James. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Yeah, just not easy trying to stop James. Lightning quick and superb at finishing while taking the contact.
Bucket is good. O'Quinn's got 6.
Boy, you take a look at Jason Kidd, and he's clearly one of those players that just has a mind for the game. Throughout his career, you saw how well he saw the court, felt the game, and how he created scoring chances for his teammates, and was also very heady at the defensive end. One of the very cerebral Hall of Fame players we've had in the history of the league.
Jackson against Harper. It's Jackson with the drive. The pass to Brogdon from the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
And with Kidd, he was one of those players that when he got into coaching, you just said, of course, it makes too much sense given how much of an on-the-court leader he was.
Yeah, And you know what? You're exactly right. I felt the same way about Kidd. And when you play with some players, you just get that feeling with how they approach the game. And even in your role as a broadcaster, mine too, we get to talk to players and we get a feeling of whether they'll coach or not. Even in college, you could tell he was a special player with kind of a unique view of the game as well.
LeBron left side. Farrell kicks to LeBron. Dishes to Harper. The three. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The Bucks working the ball around. Jackson misses. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Farrell passes to James. To the paint, here's Harper, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, Clark, you have the honor of playing horse against the former president of the U.S., Obama. You lost that game, I don't want to remind you, but I want to know, did you let him win that?
Kevin, the deal is that it was an unbelievable privilege to play POTUS. We changed the letter back in 2010, and I let the president up. I gave him after I had him down, and he took advantage of turning the momentum in his favor. He won fair and square. I did give him an opportunity to win, but he's on top in that matchup, and I think it ended up being good. And while some of my former teammates me with this for having lost first game to the president, I think it all tended to end just the way it did.
And he comes up with the deuce. And Milwaukee has to. Middleton out. Parker outside. And a screen on Harper. Nobody near Parker. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Parker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Bledsoe. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kicks it out to Love. Here's Harper. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Brogdon kicks to Parker. Henson on a screen. Parker. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Seconds left now here in the second. Bledsoe outside. To Harper. Fires the 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. Shumpert is checked in for the Cavaliers.
Iman Shumpert.
Rose kicks to Bledsoe. Now the dish to James. To the inside. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Kevin Love.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Brogdon kicks to Henson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Henson with the screen, and they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
It was very close, and I wouldn't mind letting them play on that one. It wasn't blatant by any means.
Now here's Bledsoe. It's a pick by Love. 3-pointer. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Bucks ahead. They lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounding, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And an exciting first half indeed. Welcome back. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny, the Jet, Smith, and Shaq, the Eel O'Neal. Chris Middleton came out on a mission in the first. He had 10 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that is just about going to wrap it up as the second half is moments away. Down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew.
Welcome back to the Great Lakes. We're back on the shores of Lake Michigan here in Milwaukee, in the buildings in the background at Sunset in Wisconsin. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters, just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter where he is on the floor either, Greg. He's making it look very easy. He's looking to...
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Here's Middleton. So on the floor for Cleveland, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward positions. Bledsoe is out there with Rose. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Bledsoe for 3. But they'll get another chance. And Thompson kicks to Love. Right wing. Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Back to Bledsoe. From deep. And it's Rose missing. Milwaukee leading by 4. Middleton outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Henson the pass to Brogdon. Henson sets a screen for Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Back to Henson. From deep 3-point range, the shot by Brogdon, no good.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
You're exactly right, Greg. That's certainly in his range. Forget about the miss and get ready for the next one.
Bledsoe outside. Love kicks to Thompson. The feed to James. It's a pick by Love. LeBron dishes to Thompson. Over Parker. That's it, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from James.
And the fact that James is so aggressive here, constantly looking to score when he's in rhythm.
Brogdon against Bledsoe. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And you watch Antetokounmpo play out there, and he looks like a supersized point guard with how he moves and gallops and initiates the offense. The term is pointing forward, but the bottom line, Clark, is that Giannis is the orchestrator when he's on the floor.
You're exactly right, Kevin. The assist numbers grow every year for Giannis. He causes a ton of mismatch problems, and how you guard him on the perimeter is always a quandary for the opposing team.
Tipped away. Middleton with it. 10 points for him. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Hansen sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Here's Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Love's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Parker with the 3. Offensive rebound. Middleton. Rose with some nice D.
The defense did not do a good job guarding that one, Kevin. Don't know how he missed that layup.
Thompson in the posts, working on Henson. LeBron passes to Thompson. It's LeBron.
Oh, goodness. Talk about bringing the heat, the thunder, and the lightning on that pound.
And this is where LeBron starts to break you down physically and mentally. Just the power moves there off the dribble.
Parker kicks to Henson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Clark, what is amazing about how Giannis plays is how much ground he can cover. It's like he shrinks the floor with how long and tall he is, and his stride when going end to end or just attacking the basket.
Agreed. And how about this? I mean, he's Euro stepping at 7 feet tall. I mean, that's like a dance move, and this guy's doing it with ease. His size and movement and grace looks like at times he's on another planet playing against the best players in the world. The Greek Freak has set a standard on what it means to have elite athleticism in the NBA that very few can match.
Brogdon kicks to Henson. Screened by Parker. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Thompson. James outside. There's the 3. And Henson pulls it down.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. High shot from 10 feet out. Brogdon's got 11 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the 3rd.
LeBron is doubled. Stolen by Henson. A pull-up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And now a 3-point Bucks lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Brogdon the pass to Parker. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 3. James outside. Defended by Middleton. For the 3. Kicks it out to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, this kid is a remarkable athlete who knows how to put the ball in the basket. His offensive attack is really lethal. He's a special talent, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Henson with the screen. Jumper off the screen. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Love.
Defenders have to be really cautious when defending Parker. I mean, he's an incredible athlete who doesn't mind physicality.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And glad to see Jabari Parker out on the floor after recovering from yet another torn ACL. Always hard to go through that injury, never mind twice in your first 3 seasons in the NBA. But you know, Parker's a fighter through and through.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Not an easy situation and really disheartening for all of us who appreciate his talent and skill level. He's an outstanding young man and player, and he's vowed to come back stronger than ever before. And his attitude, a positive approach to difficult adversity, I think, has set him up to have a chance to do just what he vowed to do.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
LeBron dishes to Daniels. The tray. Rebound by Williams. Milwaukee's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history. He said, the mind's a powerful thing. And if you tell your you'd be on the stuff, have the mental great and tough as a player. Kevin?
Well, David Thompson, certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice to have someone you can rely on night in and night out. And James throws it down. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Screened by Parker. They set the pick. Middleton inside the three-point line. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Guarded by Jackson. On the wing, Daniels. Shumpert in the corner. Another miss by Shumpert. Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Kept alive. The shot by Williams, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. James against Williams. And Thompson kicks to Daniels. He dishes it to Shumpert. Clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee in the lead. It's Parker with the drive. Maker. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Middleton outside. Parker outside. Maker with the ball. Working on Thompson. Parker outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
You really can't disregard the sniping ability of Parker. I mean, when he gets comfortable from there, he can knock down three-pointers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Thompson, a screen on Williams. LeBron passes to Thompson. Feeds it to Shumpert. He kicks to Daniels. Cleveland moving it around. The drive by James. Middleton outside. Pass to Jackson. There's a good screen. Poked away. Passes to Daniels. Back to Shumpert. Rebound, Milwaukee. Parker's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Over Thompson. That one a little long. Now Cleveland shooting around 48% so far in the third. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Maker kicks to Parker.
Man, I love watching Parker take control of the offense. A score from anywhere on the court, and somebody who possesses a lot of confidence, actually boatloads of them.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for the Bucks. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Jackson. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And so Thompson nails both of them. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Screen by Parker. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Rose.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And they double up James. And Thompson kicks to Rose. Shumpert gets a wide-open look. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 8 points for Iman Shumpert.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
Parker's shot is off.
Well, I think the defense got really lucky there. I mean, you can't afford to give up wide-open shots from deep.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Thompson, a screen on Williams. Deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
Cavaliers ball.
Love with the screen on Williams. Here's Rose. Just 5 to shoot. That's short off the rim. And here is Brogdon. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cavaliers lead by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Contest 2s, right? We'll contest the 2s and contest 3s, but no layups.
Jason Kidd feeling like they need to protect the rim above all else right now, willing to give in other areas.
And you have to take care of home base. Otherwise, it's going to be attacked all night, and that's not going to reflect well for you on the scoreboard.
And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Ogden and Middleton are the guard tandem. Kyle O'Quinn out there with Williams. And it's Parker in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Middleton. He can't hit that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Farrell for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Parker kicks to Brogdon. Middleton outside. Pass to Brogdon from outside the arc. That shot no good.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Stolen by Middleton. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Cavaliers leading. Love outside. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Back to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The screen from Thompson. To the middle. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break. Milwaukee to tie it up. No good that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Now the pass to Farrell. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now, here's Brogdon. Defense right on him. Picked by O'Quinn. Back to Brogdon. Middleton outside. O'Quinn, the pass to Brogdon. And the three off target.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shots good by Middleton.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. A different look for Milwaukee. John Henson comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Giannis Antetokounmpo subbed in for Parker. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Bledsoe's checked in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
There's a screen by Williams. And Middleton kicks to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Henson sets a screen for Brogdon. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Outside jumper. Thompson a screen on Antetokounmpo. And Thompson kicks to Rose. Antetokounmpo against Shumpert. And here's Love from the arc. The rebound by Brogdon. Bucks trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
And one of the things I love about Chris Middleton is his decision-making. You know, he doesn't force shots or passes when he has the ball and just lets the play develop. And that's why coaches trust him so much.
Outside Rose. On the wing, Thompson. Love outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 5 assists tonight. Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And with Middleton and his decision-making, it's true for both his scoring and his passing.
For the amount he facilitates, he has great efficiency. Low turnovers, solid field goal percentage, and his passing gets better every year.
That one wide left. Cleveland leading by 4. Shumpert dishes to Rose. Back to Shumpert. Bledsoe outside. Clock at 6. A three-pointer is right on target. And that's 15 points for Kevin Love.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Brogdon kicks to Antetokounmpo. Takes the 13-footer. Love grabs the board. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Really amazing. Absolutely astonishing how accomplished Antetokounmpo is on defense. I mean, he's disruptive wherever he is on the floor defensively.
Bledsoe against Brogdon. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And I love how his teammates have stepped up for him. He's struggling, but they're ramping it up and getting it done this quarter.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, when it comes to versatility, the Greek freak, Giannis, is one of the very best in the league. I mean, his shooting, ball handling, and defense are really otherworldly.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Thompson passes to Daniels. The kick out to Rose. Tries a three. Thompson dishes to Daniels. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And so here's Cleveland. 4-point game. Rose kicks to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Bledsoe for three. Goes up again. Thompson passes to Love. There's Rose with the three.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with loose ends.
Middleton on the wing. Back to Brogdon. Picked by Williams. Brogdon kicks to Middleton. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Middleton's got 7 points for the quarter. The Cavaliers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Thompson sets the pick for Bledsoe. To the inside, taken away by Williams. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's Brogdon, top of the key. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Antetokounmpo's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
I think that's a critical timeout too, Kevin. I mean, they need to find a way to slow him down, shut him down, because he's tearing them apart right now.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. Here's James. Bledsoe outside. Rose dishes to Bledsoe. Back to Rose. Love outside. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron with it. Williams picks him up. They get it again. The Bucks have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten every one that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
LeBron James at the line for two.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king to provide for them.
Jabari Parker's checked in for Milwaukee. Henson, a screen on LeBron. Screen by Parker. And Thompson sends it back. Dishes to Love. He feeds it to Thompson. Love the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
That free throw good from Thompson.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Henson with the screen. Middleton for three. Another miss by Middleton.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And the wide open shot from Rose. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Bucks trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Parker kicks to Middleton. Shot to stop the run. The shot comes out. Good D by Thompson.
And they hold a huge advantage on the back door.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
And just a better job of line here. Second half. Didn't get there once.
Timeout called the Bucks.
And with against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
And stolen by Love. About Antetokounmpo. Not watching the line there.
And they're losing their concentration here. Sloppy with the ball.
On to the inside, and Love throws it down.
And facets of his game. LeBron's passing, probably my favorite.
Bucks 12. Clark, when you play, great footwork in the which big press you with their foot in the paint, in the post.
Man, I tell you, one of the guys I've always loved seeing do his inside is Zach Randolph. I tell you what, he grits and grinds as well as anybody, and work exquisite because he's not an overpowering or overwhelming athlete. Karl Anthony Towns much fairly low to the ground play, but extremely effective in being able to get the position and shot they want. Guy who's starting to impress with his footwork as well.
Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Basket good. Antetokounmpo's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Sometimes, guys, there's no defense for a player like Antetokounmpo. Wily, crafty, and very talented.
James against Antetokounmpo. Love kicks to James. Over Antetokounmpo. James misses.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
He doesn't get the second one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
LeBron kicks to Thompson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Love with the screen for LeBron. No good. Shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Brogdon. The dish to Antetokounmpo.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Gets the first, and that brings them to within 10. Both good from the line that time. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Henson. Maker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Rashad Vaughn, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Jackson in for Malcolm Brogdon. And stolen by Back to Shumpert. Harper with a screen on Parker. Off the pick. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
And, Greg, you know how hard it is to win on the road, but they seem to have this one firmly in control and have been very impressive today.
They set the pick. There's the feed to O'Quinn. Pick by O'Quinn. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Yep, that one goes in there. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Farrell. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek, congrats on the win tonight. What do you think was the ultimate factor?
Just playing defense. Our defense turned into offense, and it worked out for us tonight. We definitely don't want to be in that situation, but we just fall away back into the game.
Yeah, you hung in there and were able to come back and overcome the deficit. Thanks, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.